What's up everyone, Skillcapes here, and before I get to the progress of this episode, I would like to thank you all so much for your support. Words cannot describe how grateful I am. Last episode gained over 9,000 views, and on top of that, I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, you guys rock. Thank you so much for enjoying this series. With that being said, let's get to the flips of this episode. Alright, so I started off by selling more headless arrows, and I believe I've cut down over 1,600 regular trees so far. As I wait for offers to buy and sell, I stand in the northwest corner of the Grand Exchange with my steel axe and knife, and I'm constantly world hopping. Watch me get 99 wood cutting by doing this. If I cut down 1,000 trees per day, and I did some calculations, it would take me 1.5 years to reach 99 just off of regular trees. Now how insane would that be? But anyways, my first few flips were a bit dry, but that's something to expect since my cash stack is still so small. I tried some more Guam leaves and made about 3k off of them. And speaking of Guam leaves, I have a question for you all. If I were to obtain a 99 on this account, for example fleshing, do you guys think I should do Druidic Ritual and then be able to do Herblore? I've been reading comments on Reddit and people have been messaging me in-game about it. If I were to complete the quest, I would have access to a whole nother buyable skill and it could possibly make me money. I created a straw poll and you all can find that in the description of this video. Some people believe that this is obviously breaking the rules of the series because I'm never allowed to leave the GE, but then others argue that a 30-second quest would give me access to an entire skill. Just let me know what you all think. But anyways, back to the flips. I decided to flip some more fish and they've been successful for me so far. And honestly, I don't think I've lost money on flips yet. It's really nice. I flipped raw swordfish and made about 1k off of them. I then decided to flip iron knives and made about 3k on those. As I waited for more offers to buy and sell, I made headless arrows and sold those for about 52k, so they've been raking in a lot of money from me. Then there was the flip that made me the most money so far in this series, Guam leaves. For some reason they crashed down to 7 GP each and I believe I bought 4,300 of them. I ended up selling them for 28 GP each for a profit of 90k. I finally reached the 100k threshold on this account and it's very nice. Then I decided to flip sapphires and they've been going very well for me so far. The first flip of them made me about 9k and then I did some experimenting with fletching to see if it could make me money. I tested to see if making steel arrows from scratch could do it. At first they did, but then I made about 4,000 of them and ended up losing 40k. It's okay though because I achieved level 40 fletching off of them, and higher fletching levels will allow me to make more money, such as maple logs into maple longbows unstrung, but that requires level 55 fletching, but I'll achieve that pretty soon. Then I tried oak logs and made a stupid mistake. I bought almost 5,000 of them and could have made a profit of 10k. I went to check the margin of them and accidentally sold all of them. I only lost about 5k, but still, it was a dumb mistake. Then I did some rune arrows and made about 3k. And guess what? Guam leaves worked again. This time I made 21k from that flip. That's over 100k in profit I've earned from Guam so far, so if you're looking to do some first time flipping, definitely try out Guam leaves. I don't know why they're working out so well. I continued to make more headless arrows and those earned me 25k. Then I decided to flip steel arrows to see if they could actually make me a profit this time around, and they did, 41k. After that, I decided to mess around with crossbows. I bought about 20 or so adamant ones for 10 GP each, and I'm not joking, I sold them all for 1k. It was a 200 coin investment for a 20k profit. It was just ridiculous. Then I decided to get into runes. For some reason, soul runes were just awesome. I profited over 48k within 3 different flips. Then I did some cosmic runes for a 21k profit. And then I moved on back to fish, raw sharks for a 5k profit, and then heck, even cowhides were good. I made about 8k off of those. So I currently have a cash stack of over 338k. Not bad for the second episode. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to leave a like. If you have any suggestions or feedback, be sure to comment. And remember to subscribe for more episodes, and if these episodes continue to go well, I may continue to upload one every single day, but that's only if my flips go well. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.